There's good news. The 4K sales are actually increasing. So what that means is more and more people are buying into the latest platform, latest format for physical media, and that's good for the future of physical media. And there's some great releases on 4K. The image looks incredible. Really happy with that. But as far as my go-to, Blu-ray for most movies is my go-to because I don't think most movies you really need 4K. For one thing, yeah, Blu-ray, the availability is a lot better. You can find a lot more movies on Blu-ray than 4K. And with that in mind, I do buy used DVDs. I still buy some used DVDs because there's certain things on DVD that's just not available on Blu-ray or 4K. And when you look at the sales, DVD sales are declining, but it's still the dominant format. It's what most people go with when it comes to physical media. And I think it's going to have a place for a while. And you know, a DVD, if you store it in the right condition, if you store it in a room that's not too hot, not too cold, just room temperature, something reasonable, and you keep it in this case and you take reasonable care of it, it can last decades. Okay, it can last a long time. So DVD is still a really viable platform, and there's certain movies you just can't find on Blu-ray or 4K. For example, Before Sunset, I can't find that on Blu-ray unless I'm willing to buy the trilogy box set. That is available on Blu-ray. You have to buy the trilogy. That means you have to buy all three movies in the Before series. And I like Before Sunset. That's one I like. I didn't see the first one, but I think that movie is pretty special. So I ordered that movie, Before Sunset, on DVD. So DVD definitely has a place, and I'm really excited about it. So you guys share your thoughts. Are you still buying DVD? I'm not buying new movies on DVD. I'm not doing that. I'm not buying new movies on Blu-ray either. The new stuff I'm buying on 4K. I'm buying some stuff on some used 4Ks. I'm still buying some of them. But I think I'm going to shy away from that because there's so much data and so much stuff just packed onto that disc. You really should buy 4K new, I think. Although I've had good luck buying some used ones. It's just, they're just more sensitive. Even if you get a fingerprint on there, it could start to skip or freeze. So you gotta take care of it. Blu-ray seems to be a little bit more forgiving. But yeah, share your thoughts. If you're still buying DVDs new for new releases, then share your thoughts. What's your buying strategy when it comes to physical media? I buy a lot of stuff that's used from stores like Half Price Books and CD Warehouse, stuff like that. Still in really good condition, really great deals. Great deals. I mean, below $5, below sometimes $3-4. I mean, just really good deals. Really depends on the release. And I'm also using Amazon. I'm also utilizing. Sometimes I get some 4Ks off of Walmart. The prices sort of fluctuate. I do notice that greatly at times with certain titles. But I'm also using Groove. So yeah, these are just my thoughts. I'm still buying new movies on Blu-ray. So it's not just 4K, but. And a lot of these movies, they look great on Blu-ray, especially if you have a 4K player and it's just upscales. It's not necessary to spend $30 on these 4Ks, But some of these 4Ks, they are pretty good, and I will share my experiences, my reviews. So let me know if there's any type of movies you want me to review on Blu-ray or 4K. Thanks for watching. So yeah, I still have DVDs, La Film Nikita, for example, you can't find that on Blu-ray. Now, you can get the newer series, Nikita, on Blu-ray, but not the original series. And 24, you can get some seasons on Blu-ray right here, but there's other seasons, the earlier seasons, the first 6 seasons or so, you cannot get on Blu-ray. So I still watch DVDs because, it's certain things you just can't get. Felicity, I don't even know if that's even available on Blu-ray. There's a ton of stuff that's just not available on Blu-ray. This right here is a DVD, a ballet DVD. It's a production, New York City Ballet. A lot of those dancers were in this one. This is American Ballet Theater, Swan Lake. I saw this on PBS. I don't know if this is available on Blu-ray. If it is, I'll check it out. Now, this is available. Flesh and Bone, that is available on Blu-ray, but the DVD looks good enough for me. It's actually a series about a ballet company. This woman who enters a ballet company. So pretty good show. You know, while we're talking about good TV shows, here's a short-lived series. It's only 2 seasons long. I don't remember the second season. I remember the first season. But anyway, Terminator, the Sarah Connor Chronicles. Actually, a really good show. Is on Fox. So this is on Blu-ray. I was really excited to see that. I was at the store recently. Here's 24. I actually hope they bring this show back. You know, they can find somebody who can fill Jack Bauer's shoes, or at least somebody who can do something similar, or maybe bring something different to the role. But I love the format. I also like that TV show, The Pit, where it's sort of like in real time. Like every hour is like an hour in a 12-hour shift. So I sort of view that as like being a show that comes after 24. It's in the same tradition of 24. But I love the format. Everything occurs in real time. This is when TV shows had 24 episodes. They need to bring some of that back. Okay, they need to bring back like full seasons for some of these TV shows. Because, I mean, it's cool for some of these shows where they only has like 6 or 8 episodes. Those are more like long movies. But TV shows like this, yeah, that was some great stuff. I want to see that again. But yeah, 4K looks the best. Usually, not always, usually. As long as it's a good transfer. But 4K, the quality looks amazing. I just think that, you know, Blu-ray still brings a lot to the table. Even DVD has something to offer. I do wonder, are there any good 4K TV shows? Are there any TV shows you would really want to see in 4K? Like, is that even necessary? I think Blu-ray is good enough for pretty much any TV show. But you guys share your thoughts. I am curious, would you guys like to see a video that focuses on my favorite TV shows or my favorite movies from the 90s? That'll be a really good discussion. I actually have a list for my favorite movies of the 90s, my favorite movies for the 10s, and my favorite movies for the early 2000s. I think some of you guys might find some of that interesting.